Welcome back to Redbeard RPG and not Pillars of Eternity, Avowed. Good grief. We're going to work on the Homecoming quest line, but first, we need to make sure, is this literally it? For the city, it very much seems like it. What's down this way? Okay, we got another merchant down here in the forge.
I hope you don't mind if I shout a bit. I feel like it's impossible to hear anything over all this banging and quenching.
Fair enough.
Indeed, they came down to tell us that we had outsiders about. I swore I misheard. I probably should have cleaned up the place.
It's fine. I'd like to see your wares. Okay, that's pretty expensive. I have a feeling we're going to need it sooner rather than later. So let's go ahead and buy this Adra upgrade material. Got some superb grimoires. Some interesting spells on these too. Leave that alone for now. Really what we want is potions, and there they are. Excellent, excellent. We will take all 6 of these. Excellent. Alright, how are we on money? Not that great anymore. We can still afford one of these spellbooks if we really want one. I don't think we need them. Yeah, I think we're okay with them without them right now. But it looks like that is it for this town. Everybody lives in this one little building. Well, not little building, but... very much seems like that's the case. I don't see anything else that looks like an exit or anything. I can't really do anything there, yeah. So I guess that's it. I don't see where everybody sleeps. There were a couple, rooms up this way. Is that it? Pretty rough situation. That person I'm supposed to talk to is in the mess hall. You? No? Are you it?
Damn. Outsiders in the keep? Joffrey really must be shit at commanding the Wardens if you got in.
Oh, yeah?
Marius? You're back? God's alive. I never thought I'd see you again.
Mina, is that you? Didn't recognize you with all that whiskey smell around you.
The whiskey helps me sleep. I've been working extra shifts without Petru here. Things would be a lot better if he was still in charge.
Joffrey's not really happy he left either.
Left? That what he told you? Sucker. Our captain didn't just up and disappear without warning. Something must have happened to him.
You suspect foul play?
Not exactly. It's law in the keep that we don't ever leave Solace. Ever. Not unless we're on assignment at an outpost. Your friend Marius here is an example as to what happens if we do.
It seems like he's doing all right.
Some people don't like that. Petru, he skirted the rules. Has some project out there at that abandoned Warden tower.
Okay.
He usually goes out for a day or two, but always comes back. It's been weeks now, and nothing.
Okay, so this is out of the ordinary for him then.
I figure something must have happened to him. Who knows what's out there? Attacked by Zaribs, killed in a lava flow.
Alright, sounds like that old tower's a good spot to look for clues on his whereabouts.
I think so too. I'd love to look into it, but Joffrey won't spare any Wardens. Look, I know it's not your business, but you're the only one who can go in and out of the keep. If you happen to go by the abandoned Warden Tower, just to the northwest of Solace, keep an eye out for him, alright?
Okie dokie.
Even a clue as to where he is would help. Maybe I'd be able to convince Joffrey to send someone after him.
I'll do what I can. It seems like he intends to send me after him, so
Never
we'll do
thought I'd
that.
see an outsider do more for me than my own people. Thanks, Adiren.
I've been known to
All right.
when deep
So
in
now
my
we need to
research,
investigate the tower.
This sounds much more ominous.
So can I, from here, I'm in a building. A lot of times you can't fast travel out of a building. Yep, I guess we can. We can just go straight to that Solace Keep beacon. I assume it's treated differently because this is the only city in the area. Alright, we do real quick. What do we got for? Got a snack that can. Oh, it's the wrong thing. Top off my essence. Have us a little all leaves tea. That way we're ready for anything we might run into.
Help! My gods, they're killing us.
What's up?
Outlander, my gods, help me. We're being slaughtered. The archives, please, gods.
What's going on?
My brothers, my fellow monks, they changed into monsters before my eyes. They're tearing everything apart. If the archives burn, our history is lost.
Okay.
Oh my gods, how could this be happening?
I'll head to the archives right away.
Oh, thank the gods. Bless you, Outlander. Friend, thank you. Head north along the main road. The archives are on a bluff. You can't miss the smoke. Look for Gregor. He'll know what you need to do.
Okay. That changed my quest, but we're still going to focus on the one that we came here for. Also, apparently, we're slightly under-leveled for that. We're going to focus on Homecoming, but it looks like, I'm assuming the archives is maybe that building right there, or is that the tower? That might be the tower right there.
Zaribs. Their tracks are everywhere.
Can I hear something? I swear I hear critters. I am hearing critters. They're all inside. There's a priest somewhere. There you are. Yeah, priest's gotta go. Alright, I'm stuck. Yep, dang it.
Seek. Take Dwarf and rock.
Okay. That is pretty powerful. Trying to pick that up. Whoop! Didn't see you there. What else do we got lying around here?
Well, that was fun.
Alright, now the question is, do we go upstairs or downstairs? Check this book out. Writing to Serena. Let's see. After Tedder's flight, stack of libraries, we lost so much, or perhaps not enough. Nauder's private wings survived. It troubled me he had such doubts, but why he came here, and why did he not go further? Gravestone. For those lost in construction, we dedicate this tower to them. The bones strengthen them, and their hearts to life. Yes, let's go up first. Superb axe, kind of stock. Filthy dusty by rot. Former waypoint between Solace Keep and Mount Forja. The tower is often used to store raw materials. Okay. Last entry shows them getting as much inventory out of the tower as possible. We have encumbered ourselves, and there are more steps. Real quick, little inventory management. I thought I sold stuff while I was in town, but apparently not. Yeah, I completely forgot to do that. What do we got here? Let's break down. There we go. That gave us some carry weight. It's exceptional better than superb. No, superb's better, right? Yeah. So we could get some of these heavier exceptional weapons. Let's break those down. There, and that makes a huge difference on weight. Okay. Money lost, but we did get some crafting materials in the event we need them for something. Ring of Greater Overseeing.
I think they need to hire a new cleaner.
Another health potion, nice. Zarp movements. List the dates and numbers. Upon the reading of all of it, you can deduce that it's keeping track of nearby group of Zarups and endeavoring to make sure the rider isn't discovered by the tribe. Is suspected for days now, but I'm positive the Zarups are getting closer. Hopefully they haven't seen me. Okay. This is, yeah, it goes to the same place. Do have a ladder up, but especially that note right there makes me think this is the way we're supposed to go. So let's head to the basement and see what's going on down there. Oh, nice. Twisted iron key. Well, we wouldn't have had to use lockpicks if we'd gone to the basement first, so keep that in mind for your playthrough. But we can always get more lockpicks, so not the end of the world. And this is an alternate entrance to the place. Okay. Alright, so yeah, definitely on your playthrough, go to the basement first. It's unusual for this game, a room with nothing in it. Okay. Alright, back to the top. Oh, wait. Yep, I apparently just killed myself. Backpack. Some treasures in it. Dead body. Anything else out here doesn't really look like it. Although it's hard to see. And this is going to constantly drain my magic, which I don't like. I don't think I get much of a choice. Okay, so it's onto the roof. Animancy equipment. I produce an emerald stone, nothing short of wondrous. The people of Fjord grow beautiful crops with nothing from nothing with these machines. Perhaps we may save ourselves from starvation and rationing yet. And the Peregrine practiced animancy before at various points in history. Surely Malo will allow this. Malo denied the proposition. She says animancy does not support Naru's directives, so she explicitly mentioned the practice in the... Since he does not explicitly mention the practice in the oaths. Ska, I think it's her keep her rules, but if we don't act now, we'll starve. Small gun on top of road outpost working. I've hope for Mala will see reason. Mala is a stubborn old goat. She refused to discuss my successful experiment and said if I continue the project, she'll have me locked away in the Ash Forest for sedition and treason. Let her try.
I bet they locked up Petru in the Ash Forest. I hope we find him before the Zorips do.
Okay, so he is likely locked up in the Ash Forest, according to that clue. Really wish there was a way to turn this off before I just ran out of... ran out of magic. Alright, so they're going to the Ash... We're going to the Ash Forest. Let's check the map out. That is off in that direction, which we have not gone before. There's the Living Archives also in that direction, along with one of our bounties. Alright. So, back down the tower. Is that too far? Can we just drop? Yeah, we can just drop. Excellent. We can just drop here, right? Yeah, it doesn't do nothing. Alright, so let's head to the Ash Forest. Got a little bit of a jog ahead of us.
Is it odd that I feel more comfortable here than in Solace?
I don't want to go back. I can't.
Who's this?
Solace Keep doesn't need me, but the people here, they do.
Okay. That looks like a bit of a hindrance on us making it to the Ash Forest, does it not? It's clearly a Zara camp. Check that map out. Okay, there is a broken seems like we could get through this way. Not have to, because yeah, there's a whole big pool of lava here kind of in our way. It's about face. What do we got up here? Oop. See me making that jump.
Take him down.
You asked for it.
Okay, apparently this thing's got unlimited shield. Whoa, where'd you come from? Oh, there's another one. Okay, we got them defeated. Not too bad. Now I need to double check the map again. Have I gotten turned around? I have. So I want to go through. You got nothing, you got nothing. All right. I want to go through this gap over here. Alright, we're going roughly the correct direction now. It is odd. This place doesn't seem as affected like by the Dream Scourge as a lot of the other places we've been. Okay, we're Mount Forja, Crumbling Plaza.
Must be more to it. Oh, a traveler. Just my luck. I've got something to ask you, though.
Okay.
I think I've come across the discovery of a lifetime. At least I will if I can figure out this puzzle, which I cannot. Can you help me?
What discovery?
It's like this, though. I'm in search of an oasis of fertile land and lush vegetation. I follow the energies all across the tusks, and I'm sure this is where I'm meant to go.
Okay.
My elders called it a waste of time. I'll show them. You and me, though. We'll show them you can find green in the tusks.
Is that a euphemism?
What? I am here on very important business, you know.
Okay.
The texts say that there are traces still of that miraculous work and an oasis remains. Except I can't get inside. I don't understand the mechanisms protecting the inner chamber.
Alright, what do you think the sigils mean?
I'll be honest though, I'm not very good at ancient languages. I just enjoy the ancient stories. However, activating these sigils should reveal the oasis we've been looking for.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Will you? Oh, thank you. They said it was a fool's errand, but we'll show them, won't we? I'll be waiting right here. Be sure to let me know if you find anything, all right, though?
Okay. That didn't give us an actual quest. Let me check that map. Yeah, I guess... I mean, this is kind of the direction we need to go, I think. I don't think I can go north and around, right? Maybe I can? I also don't, at this, like I said, this didn't give me a quest, so I don't want to miss out on any treasure either. So I guess we're gonna do this. Why are all the sounds still muffled? Ancient subfragment contains rough etchings of what appear to be Enchidna inscriptions. Time has worn away most of the chiseled stone. However, it's still possible to make out a lone figure standing in front of what appears to be an altar wrapped in vines. Hmm. Okay, here's the one. Make sure I'm not missing any other switches, but it's normally all this is. There's two. Question is where is number 3? Was it outside?
Child's play.
Getting more general loot, but not what I was looking for. There's the question. Where's the third? Ah, here we go. Oh, there's a little oasis in here. That's pretty cool. Health potion. Time, weather, destroying most chiseled away. However, it's possible to make a lone figure giving thanks in front of what appears to be an oasis enclosed in a cave. Alright, looks like that is it in this room. That's not interactable. What about this stuff? Also appears not to be interactable. Okay. Well, I'll let this guy know what's going on.
How goes the puzzle solving?
I solved it.
It's real then? The Oasis? I can't believe it. I mean, I never had any doubts, but at the same time, I must get in there to investigate. The elders must bow to my wisdom now. If you'll excuse me.
You're excused. Alright. Well, we helped that guy out, so that was nice. Now we need to go around here. We do have enemies in the area. Some
Didn't that
shades and some
cartographer
rays.
talk about a bunch of dead trees and a crater?
I think he did. Hmm. His quest doesn't say anything specific about that. Still have to return these to Sansa, so we'll have to do that sometime soon. I guess. Yeah, unfortunately, we'll have to. Let's back off. We'll have to engage these enemies next time. Thank you all so very much for watching. Have a good one. We'll get them taken care of.